Budget out the second paycheck for March. I was trying to come back and budget out the first paycheck of March, but then I really hated how I was explaining everything. So I got my second paycheck. We're going to finish up the month of March. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to round up my rent category. It's always due on the 15th. I usually just pay it early, but not this month. I'm like, no, thank you. And then I covered gas, all utilities, everything with my first paycheck. I like to set aside $200 for moving every month just to have it there in case I need to move anywhere. I realized that I really enjoyed living alone and renting. So if I could just keep those two things for the rest of my life, I'd be happy. And then food, I didn't need to budget out a lot towards groceries with my first paycheck because I had like $240 or $60 in there. But I've been spending a lot on food this month. Usually it's like every 2 months or so I stock up on food at Costco. So I'm just gonna add, there was a motorcycle going by. I'm just gonna add the normal $200 just to make sure that is fully funded and has plenty of money for food. It's like one of the things I really enjoy, to be able to buy certain organic products. I don't buy all organic, but like I could go to Sprouts and buy organic kale without having to worry about it. That makes me the happiest. And then I already budgeted for $50 for eating out. I haven't spent so much because I've mainly been buying groceries. Again, I enjoy it so much more just buying like $5 worth of organic kale than buying a $12 burrito. I enjoy both, but if I could rate it on a scale, the kale wins. Next is toiletries. Usually I'm gonna, oops, not that. I'm gonna round up medical and dental to $50. I use that for vitamins, medications. I think last time I got my knee braces. I used it through the medical and dental category. Anything that has to do with my health. And I don't have serious health issues. It's just I have chronic things that come up, and I really like to buy really expensive vitamins. Like I get omega-3 vitamin gummies, the vegan kind, and they're like $30. So I find that $50 is enough. And then I also have an FSA through work, so there are a few things that I could claim now to where I could get a reimbursement if this runs really low. I just haven't gotten around to do that. Next thing is medical interpreter tuition. So I've decided that I want to work towards getting my medical interpreter certification, and I started watching YouTube videos on it, and a lot of people are really I feel like that can take you years of experience to refine and perfect. So I was like, why not just start now? I'm putting $200 towards it. I did already purchase it. It was about the course to be eligible to take the written examination. And then after that, I think you have 2 years to complete the oral test or examination. But I was like, I can pay the tuition. Sorry, I could save up to pay the tuition, or I could just pay it as I'm studying and going through the course. And I decided to do the latter, or the other one, because it's no interest. So I'm just gonna do that and pay the $200 this month for that. Car insurance, I'm gonna round it up to $100 so it meets my goal over here. Car registration, so my car registration is due April 26th, and I'd set it for to have it by April 1st. It was $261, so it was short by $3. But I realized I like paying my car registration a month early, because then that gives plenty of time for me to get it in the mail and for me to put it on my car. So I'm going to be changing this next month, the due date, and we're going to cover that with ready to assign. Next, AAA is funded. Gasoline, I didn't put anything towards gasoline at the beginning of the month. Same thing because I had plenty of money in there to cover any gasoline expenses. And so I'm going to set aside $100 for that. Car maintenance, $100 as well. I do need to get my brakes changed, so that's why I'm trying to beef up this category right here. My deductible for the car is covered. Amazon Prime, I'm not going to put anything towards it. Usually when I get cash back, I just put money in here. Spotify, I'm going to round it up to $9.99. Netflix is covered. YNAB is covered. Costco is covered with the cash back I had. And I did add this wonderful category, books category, just in case I wanted to buy any books. I think I might add $10 towards this, but let's go to the other categories, see if I need to do anything else with the other categories. Beauty, $15. I have been enjoying getting my eyebrows done. I hadn't gotten them down in like 3 years. Electronics is $60. I'm actually thinking of getting a second Kindle so that I have one for the house and then one to carry around, like to work. I go down to LA a lot of the times. I go take my parents to their doctor's appointments, and I've gone back and forth whether while I wait for them, sometimes like the last time I was in an office waiting for 3 hours and I could have been done with an audiobook or something. So I've been thinking of either getting wireless Bluetooth headphones so that I could listen to audiobooks, because the type of phone I have, the Google Pixel, doesn't have that thing where you could attach it to ear headphones or whatever. And yeah, so I'm gonna get that and or a Kindle, so I'm saving up for that. But with Amazon, I really like the feature where you could pay it in payments for 0% interest, and I'm okay with it. I've been okay with that, because otherwise I don't buy for things and I could afford them. It's easier for me I guess to swallow the pill. But again, thinking of getting a second Kindle strictly for like travel and when I'm out and about. And then also Bluetooth wireless headphones. So we'll see about that. Household is going to be $50. Can add $50 to that. Personal, I'm gonna leave alone. Clothing's done. New phone, definitely gonna fund that. $13.34. It's just so nice knowing that I'll have some money for the next upgrade, and knowing that this is the amount I've saved so far, it does make me want to get a new phone. Granted, I just got the other phone I had like last year, so but it's nice saving up for that little by little. Passion planner is gonna be $3.18. I got the undated passion planner. So last week, for example, I didn't use it because I knew it was going to be a stressful month. I wasn't going to be checking my planner, or like I just really tried to focus on the most important things to do. At least one thing, like I have all my work stuff in my work calendar, and then one or two important things I have to do after I get from work, I just try to make sure I write those down, and I don't really need a step-by-step, day-to-day planning kind of situation in those type of weeks. So maybe I'll need the passion planner in 2024, maybe not, because I've decided I'm okay with like high stress type of weeks to just focus on the important things and skip some of those. And because the one I have is undated, I could do that. It's really nice. Travel, $0. I'm gonna add, well, I already met my goal. Usually I try to put at least $100 into travel, but I might add $50 here because I need to start planning this trip for Mexico City. Family support, well, I already funded it. That's pretty darn nice. I'm gonna move down to savings. Brokerage, I definitely need to put another $320 there. And I think so. I'm left with $278.31. I'm gonna add. I'm actually just gonna add $60 to gifts and giving. Christmas, I'm gonna add $50 there. What did I skip? I skipped personal money. In all honesty, I should be putting my personal money in electronics because that's what I purchase the most. It's kind of like it is also kind of like a miscellaneous thing. And I know I put $10 towards books, so I'm gonna put another $10 there, and then another $5 towards beauty. 103.31. So that leaves me a perfect amount to add on to family support, which I think is what I am going to do. But I should probably set it aside towards electronics because, again, I'm thinking of making a big purchase. Oh, I don't know. Um, Most likely I should. Oh no, wait. Moving plus 100 actually. Again, a very important goal for me is to make sure I have enough money so that I can always be living on my own. I love it. I love it. But I also love being close to family, and I guess my current goal is to have enough to live near the ocean and pay half of my income in rent. But you know what? That would make me so totally happy. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. This $3.31 is probably gonna go on to. I'll do it. No, the books already got it. I'll just do it on. I'll tack it on to my parents. 321. All right. Thank you all. Oh, three. Where is it? Where is it? 331. Alrighty.